Evening, good evening, good evening. Bankside with the Koi Whisperer. Hope everyone's doing well. Cracking evening anyway. Just thought I'd come live, say hello. Just wait for a few people to tune in. If anyone can hear me, whack a thumbs up. Two people in the house. What's going on? Bank tonight, mirror or common? Evening boss. Oh Joe, alright mate? Cracking little lake though. That's a bit of a better view. Hopefully we get a live take. Be nice, wouldn't it? Jack Matters, how you doing? Coy Evan, evening James. You caught anything, James Bud? Yeah, I had a 16.5 or something like that earlier on. Get in, James. You got the lad with you? Unfortunately not. He really wanted to come with us, but he's back at school now, and Mrs. Whisperer weren't having none of it. Ian Foot. Yes, sir. I'm on the bank on Wednesday. Happy days. Ian, me and Oscar are here. How are you doing? How's that tank going as well? Managed to get any filtration set up on it yet, mate? Come on the carp. Plenty of action. Loads of little roach floating around. It's that proper bite time evening now at the moment. Good evening, James. How you doing, Anthony? Anyone hear that foxing behind the back of me? I'm out Thursday, 3 nights. Thinking of Nexus, but might wait for a Burton's. Was gonna pick your brain. Yeah, get whatever you can, mate, really. I mean, nothing wrong with a Nexus at all. Nexus is a good filters. It just comes down to if you want to go out and clean it yourself, which a lot of people do like doing, or if you want to put a Burton's out there, or any drum, to be fair, don't have to be Burton's, any drum whatsoever. You do have to maintain them, but you don't have to do much. Scrags, how you doing, Craig? Evening, James. Me and the hubby off to France for 2 weeks. Can't wait. Hopefully get a new PB. That's the hammer. Look out now then. Cracking view though. One of those lovely evenings, you know what I mean? Air temperature's certainly dropping though. You can certainly tell it's getting to that time of the year. It's about that time of night where you need to get on the oaties. You know what I'm saying? You've got to have a little oatie with a cup of coffee. What's up, Craig? Where's Rambo? He's got the proper ump on, mate, he has, because Mrs. Whisperer said he wasn't allowed a day off school. I tried sneaking him a day off school for tomorrow to do an overnighter with me, but she weren't having none of it. It's his last year. He's a year 11. I'm like, come on. Stevie G, you doing the night, James? Yeah, mate, definitely. I might end up doing a couple nights, to be fair. Anthony, been trying that lactobacteria for 2 weeks now. Well impressed with the results. Happy days, mate. It is brilliant stuff. It's hard to tell someone that a good product's a good product until they use it themselves. I highly rate it. Really do rate it. What rig and bait you got on, Ashley? Well, fishing with the old salty squids, balance wafter on the IQD. And I do apologise because I just put a whole OT in my mouth. "42 people watching, only 4 people's liked it." Come on, people, what's going on? Give us some of those thumbs up on the screen. 42 people in the house and only 4 people with a thumbs up. John, there we go, we're up at 7. Roll them up. Tight line, James. Hammer a few out. I certainly will, mate. I thought I'd give you this view instead of looking at my ugly mug. Hey up, Josh Jones. Got the old bait boat out as well, look. Sending that right out over there. See where this spot here is? This like lighter coloured bush in there is like a little alcove or whatever you want to call it. It dips into the bank about 6 foot. Well, I've not pushed it, but I've gone touching it, sort of thing, and that's where I picked the fish up from earlier on. But the downside is a massive weed bed all the way across here, so it's like slacklining over the top of it. But it's all right. Whisperer will bag them out when it all starts kicking off. He'll give them some hammer, if you know what I mean. Look out now, boy! Knew you was going to say that's where you had a bait. How many you had out, Shag? Sorry, only just clocked on. Only the one mate at the moment. Been on a live bacteria from Burton's as well. Well done, mate. It's good stuff, that is. James, you still going to the koi show Saturday and Sunday? I'll be there. I need any new additions for my pond. Yep, 100% going, mate. Mrs. Whisperer is driving up on the Friday night, so we're going to be hitting a double dayer, Saturday and the Sunday, because last time when I went up for a 1-day koi show, it was wasn't enough time. Firstly, for just to having a chat with people, and because I'm a YouTuber, trying to film stuff was pretty much impossible, so I need to do the 2 days. One day I'll have a bit of a filming day, and the second day I'll have a bit of a mooch around myself, if you knows what I means. And I just want to, I'm not banging on about it, and it's not a promotion video or anything like that, but a lot of people do ask me about that mountain tree stuff, and there's going to be a massive stand of it all up there. I'm meeting some of the reps up there, so anyone does want any of it, I do know that there's going to be some good deals on it as well. Ashley, nice mate. I've been giving the Nash baits a good go. If you do a few days, you going to make a YouTube video, bud, or just having a bit of a time to yourself? Yeah, I've got to make, I've decided to go YouTube all out, and so I've got to make a video for going up there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have one day of, well, both of the days I'm going to have a walk and a chat. It's just, it allows me, it's not so much pressure that I need to get all the clips that I need to get in one day. I can do it over two, if you know what I mean. Big Al's in the house, look. How you doing, brother? Luke. That's the hammer boy. How you doing, Luke? Stunning looking lake, James. Any cats in there? Nah, there's no cats in here. It's the views though as well, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a look from back here. Sorry about the camera work. I've got you on a tripod. All the dairy cows up there, look. Hear the barn owl behind me. Did see a heron earlier on. Cracking place though. Beautiful. All good. The hammer, bud. But it's getting to that time of night, innit? I'll have to get the old you let me know when the quality of the picture goes down, because it's a bit of a, like a, what do they call it? Can you guys see that? Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. It's got that reddy sky tonight. Just waiting for it to rip off. I've got a funny feeling in the next 20 minutes something's gonna happen. Surprising how quick this year's gone though. It already feels, do you have a look inside of my bivvy? It already feels dark in here already, do you know what I mean? Well, it already looks dark as well. It's mental. This year's just flown by. Absolute crazy. That's why I've got the camera facing that way round until I whack the light on. 41 people watching. I'm looking for information. I am going to make a new koi pond. What do you want to know, mate? That's the hammer tight lines, James. Cheers, Carl. Got to give it hammer when you got to give it some hammer, don't you? What's everyone else up to this evening anyway? Anyone doing anything? It's lovely, that lake. Do you know what the biggest is in here? Not 100% to be fair. Spoke to the owner earlier on. Same here, mate. Out the back of mine. Happy days, Matt. I'll send you a picture in a minute, Matt. Or at some point. I've got something to show you. Looking for core equipment for my new pond build. Has the itching stopped yet? Yeah, it has, mate, but I haven't washed none of that clothes. I've just put it in a black bag. Mrs. Whisper's not having none of that. She ain't having that go through the washing machine. Anyone seen the new video I put out tonight? Video about the koi heaven. If the itching has stopped, your journey to the dark side is almost complete. I'll never be completely dark side though, will I? You're the one that you are the Darth Vader. Hi mate, you're not in the butchers anymore. Nah mate, all said and done that is. Got a bit more freedom now. Managed to go fishing, like, you know what I mean? But it's not freedom. When you're self-employed, you've got to, you know, there's a hell of a lot more to it than just not going to work. If you don't work for yourself, then you don't earn no money. Simple as that. I want to make a new pond 16 foot by 5 foot. Crack on out, get out and get the spade out then and start digging, boy. Jack Hill, they will miss you. Certainly will. Cardiff City Carper looking good. Dean, hello from Sweden. Sorry, Dan, not Dean. My bad, apologies about that. Above ground. Even if you do a pond above ground, for that size pond, you'd still need to put a base in, so you still need to take some earth out to put a base in. Brizzle coys in the house, look, oi oi. Can't wait to get back on the bank. Love your videos. Carl, can't wait to see you in Japan trip. No, I can't wait for that either, mate. Buzzing about that. Still thinking that one there's going to rip off though. I've just got that feeling. GRP, right mate, I'm off to enjoy my bank session on the Barbel. Have a good one, mate. I'll send you a picture in a bit as well, you'll laugh. Paul, what is the best way for my new pond? There's so many ways. There's not a best way, mate. There's so many ways to do it. It comes down to what you want to do yourself, really. Because you can build it out with sleepers, you can build it out of block, you can have a bottom drain, you don't have to have a bottom drain. There's advantages and disadvantages with every pond build. What it comes down to really is what budget you want to spend, really. That is, without being harsh or sounding anything, that is as simple as it is. I could design you the best pond in the world, but when you look at the price of it, it's crazy money. Just do whatever you want to do, mate, and enjoy it. Ray, evening James. How you doing, alright? Yo James, it's Cam. Hope everything is going good. How you doing, Cam? CP Grog. How's the butchers keeping you? This is what's called living the dream, Cam. No 7 till 5 at my place now. Pull 10,000. Yeah, that's a good budget, that is, really. You can get yourself a decent pond for that. How's it going, James? Loving the content. When are you going to start your mum's pond? That's put on the back burner, mate, to be fair. Not this side of the year. I want to start my studio first, I think. I need to get out fishing more. Cam says, miss ya, but I'll be there doing that someday, trust me. Happy days, brother. You know I spent my time there, mate, anyway. I done my time there. And then you never know, I might scroll up to help you out at Christmas. Show you boys how it's done. You know that I was the king there, boy, don't he? There's only one butcher in this town, boy. Even if he's a retired butcher, he's still the best of the best. Do you get any fish? Yeah, I've had a couple out today already. You can help me if you want. Whereabouts you two, Paul? JC, evening, looks ideal, tight lines, mate, thank you very much. I've tried searching online, where does thank your mother for the rabbits come from? So if you type in that online, thank your mother for the rabbits, what does it mean? It comes up straight away and it says, thank you for coming. But it originates in so many different forms and places. The Aussies used to use it quite a bit. A fisherman called Rex Hunt used to use it quite a bit. But the reason why I say it is because my granddad used to say it years and years ago when I was a youngster. Whenever we went fishing and we caught something or had a fish or anything like that, it's just something that's in my side of the family. And yeah, it's the reason why I say it. Because it's just a bit of banter. Thank your mother for the rabbits, but you can thank your mother for anything as well. Literally, it's just a good saying, isn't it? Oh, I told you, didn't I, look? I told you there was something going to happen over there. Get on, son. Give it some hammer, boy. Give it some hammer. Could be a liner, could be fish on. Could be fish on. Build me right up to then knock me down. Tell you what, that's got really dark all of a sudden, hasn't it? Let me put a light on for you. That's got proper dark, isn't it? Street Somerset. Is that where you live, is it? That's not too far away from me. can't believe how dark it's got. It's not even 9, it's not even 8 o'clock. It's a nightmare, isn't it? I tell you what though, there's some right weird bugs here. Oh, he's still twitching over there, isn't he? Something's happening over there, but I don't know what. It's when you want that underwater camera, doesn't it? It's probably a bloody bream or something. Even though I don't think there's any in here. Carl, how you doing, brother? What filter would you recommend, James, for a pond 8 foot length, 7 foot wide and 6 foot deep with bottom drain 4 inch? To be fair, you could put anything you want on that. With the 6 foot deep, that's a fair volume of water that you've got there. What's that work out? 2,000 something gallon, is it? Nexus would probably be the cheapest, but alternatively you could just run an easy pod up to, it would take a lot of work, mine, easy pod and then up to backy showers, or you could put a drum filter on it, mate. 2,900 gallons, yeah, so you definitely want a Nexus on it, really. Nexus or drum filter, mate. And if you go drum filter, go drum to bio, or if you want to make your own filter, like a 3 bay filter with a big blue barrels, 2 static, 1 moving. But alternatively, if you've got the room, chuck a Nexus in there, and if you've got a few extra funds, chuck a drum on it. But you can do that size pond, mate, in depth, and as long as you've got the 4 inch bottom drain, you can do whatever you want with that. I was just about to say, could it be a bream? Yeah, to be fair, in this lake, it's the not knowing. There is a hell of a lot of weed as well, so more than likely, if it was during the daytime, I would have picked that rod up. But I don't really want to replace it if it's just a liner where fish has gone through a ball of weed and just moved me rig a little bit. Paul, my birthday today, 56, been out for a massive family meal, but I don't see my 20-year-old daughter every day. Wish I could, but always have my 14-year-old son on the weekend. Carl, cheers. I've seen your videos with your lads. Homemade backy shower was nice, mate. I was thinking Nexus 320 with 110 watt UV. Totally, mate. And if you've got a skimmer on it as well, you can literally run a skimmer through an easy pod or something and just send that up over a shower, or you can run from your Nexus straight over a shower. Just be careful with speed rates, how much you pull through the Nexus. But if you need any other help, Carl, or anything whatsoever, you're a bit unsure, send us a little video on Instagram or something like that, and I'll do my utmost best to recommend what I would do if it was mine, do you know what I mean? But it does come down to what you want to do yourself as well, mate, really, because it's all right putting these filters on the pond, but you got to remember when you put these filters on the pond, you got to remember like all the pipe work and pumps and stuff that goes with it. And I do appreciate how much it all costs. Oh, I've got to sit on my chair because my bed chair's giving me a numb ass. Koi boy, hello mate, how you doing? Bright, innit? I don't think they'll be as bright as that. It's right in the eyeballs, isn't it? Let me see if I can tone it down a minute. Well, wheels, wires, friggin' flukes again, ate the bloody things. You got problems again, mate, have you? Jigs is in the house. Good evening, brother. How you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Terry Black, watching this makes me want to go back to France. I do apologise about the lighting as well, guys. I'm sort of trying to make do, do you know what I mean? It's trying to get bivvied up and then read the comments. It's alright if I'm all the way back here, but then I can't read the comments because my eyesight's crap, do you know what I mean? Trying my best, as they say. I don't get why it's like that though, if I don't know much about it. If it's a pain in the ass, I can't blame you for leaving. I might try putting the ring light on in a minute. Hi all in the chat. Thanks for the advice, mate. Good luck tonight, appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how long I am going to be on live. I thought I would just check in to see how everyone was. These are armoured. Just let them have it, mate. I ain't going to ban you if you want to swear on the channel. You got the old wagon wheels tonight, mate? No, I haven't, to be fair. I went down Audi and they didn't even have the cart wheels, do you know what I mean? The only thing I have got, I managed to get, kept with a blue theme, I got the OTs, mate, you know what I mean? OTs, Audi snack noodles. That's what I said to the wife. I said, I feed my koi premium food and I eat all this shit. Even got ridges. What's that all about? Ridges. Or ridged. Ridged. No Gordon Ramsay this session, mate. I'll tell you that much. Just picked up. Oh, fish on. Fish on, boys. Let me try and spin the camera around. I'll get it under control and then I'll sort the camera out. Feels like I've got a lot of weed on. We got a fish on, ladies and gents. Come back for the camera. Feels like quite a nice one as well. 2 seconds. Bear with. Hello, boy. Let me spin this camera around. I don't know what. I'm trying to do this one-handed and show you what's going on. That was proper screaming. Does feel like it's reading me up there, man. I don't even know if I'm on the camera. No one even can speak to me. I do apologise about if I'm not in shot. Oh, I've got a hell of a lot of weed on this line. Proper weeded me up. I've got to concentrate on getting this fish in, guys, because I hope you can't see the crack of the arse either, you know what I mean? If you can, I apologise in advance. The good thing about this lake, every fish that comes out, if it's a different one than what I've had, it's the not knowing what it is. This feels like quite a lumpy fish. I'm not saying I'm breaking any TVs, but if I go out of shot, I do apologise about it all. Just got to set them in a minute. Good fish. I hate them when they start messing around down right near the net under your feet. It's a weird day out there in that lake to do this. Just woken up, man. Keep them out, daylilies, Wilson. Keep them out, daylilies. Come to daddy. Come on, son. Really don't know this net. You can tell they're wild. soon as he goes near this net, he just does not like it one bit. And again, he's done me again. Look. He's done me that time. Stingers everywhere. It's alright, Jack. Look out now, boy! The whisperer goes and does it again. Right, I don't know where we're at, or what's going on with this lighting. I don't know what anyone saw. James can hardly hear you. Sorry about that. I didn't want to shout too loud. I'll show you a fish, shall I? Let me get set up so you can see. 2 seconds. Bear with. I'll put them down here so you can see. I apologise about the camera. Until these lives is what they are. Nice looking fish. Full of baked beans, isn't it? Absolutely nailed as well. Give me a second. Just wait a minute. Not the biggest fish in the world, but still a nice one. Fully scale. Don't know how well that's coming out on camera, but she'll do, as they say. Hopefully it's in shot. Happy days. Lovely looking fish anyhow. Beautiful. Right, you all seen that one. Happy days. I'm gonna end the live because I've got to take a little video of this, and time I get set back up I might come on later on. If not, if I don't see you in a week, I'll see you through a window. Bosh.